Ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit of that real talk there about how Dean Ambrose is boring. Fucking boring. And not only that, but he sucks. Straight up fucking sucks as the world champion. It is what it is. Just a big letdown, for years. People wanted this guy to be a star. They wanted him to be champion. Why is that? Why does Dean Ambrose have so many fanboys? Why does Dean Ambrose, why did people worship him when he first arrived in WWE? That's because on the independent circuit, he used to cut good promos. It wasn't PG. He could say whatever the fuck he wanted, no matter how crazy it was, or no matter how explicit it was, blah, blah, blah. He was cutting good promos on the indie scene. So when he showed up to WWE, people wanted him to be a mega star, shit like this there. And myself included, do I think that the man has potential for good promos? Of course. Okay, but in WWE, he is not cutting good promos. It's as simple as that there. Since joining WWE, the man has not cut one memorable promo. None. He was cutting 20-second promos with the Shield. And nowadays, as the champion, he's not doing fuck all. Steve Austin himself said it. Give me something. Give us something. You're the champion. Give us something. But he doesn't. It's boring promos. That is what it is. Very boring. Does fuck all that's exciting on the mic. Doesn't say anything clever. He claims that he has more creative control now, but I'm not seeing anything cool coming from Dean Ambrose. On the mic, the man is as boring as it gets. Like Steve Austin said, he's complacent. He just comes out, he acts all soft and doesn't have any heart in his promos. No character, nothing. Just does goofy faces there. I'm crazy. Who the fuck cares about this? Before, when you had crazy wrestlers, they would actually do crazy stuff, Like Matt Hardy, he's crazy, he does funny faces, he does funny antics, he's biting people, shit like this. Dean Ambrose, I'm crazy, I'm a lunatic. But he doesn't do anything. Doesn't do fuck all that you would consider to be crazy, or he doesn't act like a lunatic. Just acts like a very, very plain guy. That's it. It's just like talking to a guy at a bus stop. How are you? Yeah, doing good. That's his promos. Yeah, I'm the champion. I'm crazy. Yeah, that's it. His promos suck, man. Look at this story with Dolph Ziggler. It's nothing. It's nothing. It didn't feel like a big time match. It didn't. And the match itself looked like shit. It looked like fucking jobber trash, you know what I mean? And in the ring, oh my god, Dean Ambrose is very boring in the ring, man. Every time he has a big match like Brock Lesnar, anytime he has some kind of big match, it's always a plain, boring match. Dean Ambrose is a small guy from the indies, but he's not like a small guy that does a whole bunch of good wrestling. His wrestling is super, super basic, and most of the time it's boring. That cheap shit all the time on the ropes there, that little bounce thing on the ropes with a clothesline. That's not exciting. His finisher isn't exciting. Mick Foley used to use that shit just as a basic maneuver. You know, I'm not going to be impressed with that. Just a boring match and then a plain looking finisher. Who the fuck cares about this? His matches are straight up boring. Okay, his promos are boring. Everything is fucking boring about this guy. He's dressed up in jeans, some kind of muscle shirt to try to look like a badass, but he has an emo haircut, and he talks like if he wants to have sex with his brother Roman. You know what I mean? You guys are against the LGBT storylines, might as well be against Dean Ambrose as well, just saying. That's what he comes off as when I look at him. Fucking emo haircut. I love my brother. Boring as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Dumb, cheap faces. It's cheap, man. Oh, I'm gonna do something hardcore. He's gonna grab a weapon. He's gonna try to place himself like he's some kind of cool guy. Make crazy faces, but he never does fuck all. Never uses the weapons, doesn't do anything. It's just like you can see that he's just pretending to be a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? He's pretending to be a crazy guy. He's pretending to be a champion. He doesn't look like a legit champion, you know? And I don't want to say he's too small there, but fuck, he looks like a regular guy. Doesn't look like a wrestling champion. He has no muscles or anything, you know? These guys are busting their ass in the gym. John Cena's bench pressing fucking horses and cows over his head. This guy comes in, fucking Johnny Toothpick, cutting boring promos, has boring crap matches, and I'm supposed to be impressed with this? Fuck off there. I've had enough of this boring fucking garbage. Every big match of Dean Ambrose ends up being fucking boring trash there. You know, how about he does like Steve Austin says and fucking step his game up, you know what I'm saying? At least put on better matches. Maybe the company controls his promos, I don't know there. But he could at least step up his game in the ring. John Cena's twice his age, twice his size, and look at the fucking match he had with AJ Styles. That shit was phenomenal. And John Cena too, man. It's not just AJ. Cena as well was busting out new moves. He was very good in this match. Like, Cena in that match is a million times better than anything Dean Ambrose has ever done. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't CZW. I don't give a fuck if he wasn't CZW. I don't give two shits about that wannabe ECW fed or whatever the fuck. Right now in WWE, he's the champ, and he's boring as fuck there. I understand girls think he's cute. Half the men in this community think he's hot as well. That's how they're acting. If they're okay with Dean the way he is now, then they must just want to have sex with him, because as far as being a world champ, the man just doesn't deliver, doesn't look like a champ. Fucking little toothpick motherfucker. Sucks on the mic right now. Since he's been there, his promos are boring, just saying. And his matches are boring too, so maybe he should step up his game there, or they should take the belt away from him. Put the belt on AJ Styles. He's trying right now. You see the difference in AJ Styles' matches, how he actually performs for real and puts on good matches for real. He doesn't just pretend to be a good wrestler like Dean Ambrose. AJ actually puts on good matches for real. Dean Ambrose is just wasting our fucking time right now. If he's that fucking boring, take the fucking belt away from him. Because he's just wasting our fucking time. And he's not gonna do jack shit for SmackDown. He's just making it boring at this point. Put the belt on AJ Styles, at least he's gonna try to put on a good show for us. Until next time, peace!